Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another lazy tier review because I have absolutely no idea what to do as a video. We're going to be doing the Destiny DLCs, D1 and D2. I've been playing D1 about 2 months after release, and I pre-ordered and played the beta of D2. So I've been around, I have knowledge of them. I've been around since the vanilla D1, and yeah. So we're going to start with the vanilla campaigns first, and we're going to work our way into the, we're probably going to go about like mid-tier to high-tier for, I don't know. But first we're going to start with D1's vanilla. D1 vanilla was awesome. The vanilla campaign is awesome. Everything about D1's vanilla, I wasn't there for the launch, so I don't know if it was like really rough, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. What was I, like 10? Hell, I don't remember. Well, how old was I? I was like 10, I think. I don't remember how old I was, but my mind was blown. The vanilla campaign for D1 is really good. Okay, so the vanilla campaign for D2 is the most, I don't know, it's kind of iffy. It's hit or miss. You like it or you don't. There isn't any in between. For me, I liked it. I really did. I didn't like the campaign itself was really good, but the actual gameplay, the wellness of the game was absolutely horrendous. I hated that the gun rolls, you couldn't really get a god roll, you couldn't really, there wasn't really much there wasn't really many builds you could make. It was terrible, but the campaign was good. Um, but it was mid. It was mid. I'm gonna put it at B. It wasn't anywhere near A, nowhere near S, but it doesn't deserve a C or a D. Now, you know what does deserve a D? Curse of Osiris. This was terrible. This is like, the campaign was so lackluster. It was so boring. It was bland. Osiris and Sagira are awesome. They are. Mercury was a really interesting area. I hated that you couldn't whip out a sparrow. The weapons sucked ass. The Sagira shell was cool, and the public event was cool, I guess. That's probably the coolest part. This was definitely the scariest moment in Destiny 2's history because I think this was when the lowest count of players, like the game didn't have that many people playing, and people thought D2 was just going to flop. But we came back full circle, and we're at Season of the Deep right now, and it's doing terrible because the game's not in a good position. This is terrible. You got Dark Below. Dark Below is really good. Crota's End is a really good raid. The weapons that came with it, the armor, everything about this is an absolute S. Definitely isn't above Vanilla D1, but it's still really good. House of Wolves. House of Wolves was good. I don't remember much about it because it was kind of just like, it's kind of like one of those things where you do it and you do it really quick and you don't really give a shit because it's nothing really good. I do remember it being fun. I remember the campaign being short. Um, I don't remember half of the stuff that was put into the game, so I'm gonna put this at like an A. I do remember liking it though. Taken King. Yeah, Taken King. This is probably the healthiest the Destiny franchise has ever been. I believe it brought in 15 exotics. It brought in one of the greatest raids ever, one of the greatest areas to explore. Some of the greatest things came out of Taken King. And absolutely, yeah, oh yeah, Taken King is S tier. Rise of Iron. This is the pinnacle of DLCs. This is probably my favorite DLC, probably because I'm an Iron Banner junkie. But I love Saladin. I love the weapons. I love Clever Dragon. I miss my Clever Dragon. I really do miss my Clever Dragon. But yeah, Rise of Iron. It's not better than Taken King because I'm not going to put it ahead of Taken King because I don't want to be beheaded. I don't want to be killed. But hey, Rise of Iron, it's one of my favorites. Forsaken. Forsaken is absolutely amazing. I love Forsaken. It was definitely a surprise to see Cayde die, but it was definitely the healthiest Destiny 2 has ever been. Forsaken was really good. I'm actually going to remove Dark Below. I'm going to put it at A because I'm going to put Forsaken right here. I don't want to have too many up here. I want to broad, you know, I want to have a more broad area. I want to have different things. So next up is Witch Queen. Witch Queen was really good. It was really, really good. I don't know, man. I mean, Witch Queen definitely screwed over Lightfall because it made this standard that Lightfall just couldn't do. Because Lightfall was basically one giant DLC split into two because Bungie's a dumbass. You know, well, I mean, we'll get into that later. But Witch Queen set up Lightfall for failure because Witch Queen was overall a 10 out of 10. It was a 10 out of 10. It was absolutely amazing. The campaign was amazing. The weapons were amazing. The seasons following Witch Queen was amazing. The story was really good. I love Finch. He was hilarious. Savathun was really cool. Yeah. Beyond Light. You know, I don't really know, man. I don't really know. This is probably the weirdest DLC ever because Stasis. I'm a giant PvP guy. Stasis screwed it all up. It's still screwed up. I mean, like Stasis was terrible. Pre-nerf Stasis was absolutely horrendous. That's the reason I'm gonna put this at C because it's not terrible. I love the story, but I cannot get over how traumatized I was for 3 months with Stasis. I like it was terrible. It was terrible. I hated it. I really did. I do. What was it? What was that? What was that dumbass weapon called? Salvation's Grip. Is that what it was called? That was pretty cool. You could build walls with that. That was pretty cool. Warmind. You know, I mean, Escalation Protocol was cool. The Seraph weapons were cool. I remember the Seraph shotgun. I remember pulling a god roll and then flipping shit, and now it doesn't even matter. I remember a legendary shotgun being the highest DPS weapon for like a year straight. Um, Warmind, solid. It's solid. It's solid. Move over. Move over. It's a solid. It's a solid campaign. It was a solid experience. Escalation Protocol definitely carried it. It was really fun. Which I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. All right, now I got. We'll do Lightfall later. We'll do this later. All right, Shadowkeep. Shadowkeep was terrible. Oh, dude, this was absolutely horrendous. The Scarlet Keep was cool. I loved the aesthetic of Shadowkeep. I loved the entire theme of it. I loved that. The campaign was kind of terrible. It was cool seeing Eris Morn's history. It was cool seeing kind of a little bit more into her entire thing about her fire team, how she's kind of basically being haunted by PTSD. That's basically what's going on. It's good. It's really good. That shotgun, the slug that came out, I don't remember the name, but it was really good for about a month. Shadowkeep, I'm gonna put that about a D. High D. It's getting into C. It's getting into C. The 30th anniversary. I thought the 30th anniversary was really fun. I loved the armor. It reminded me of it was Thorn related armor. Um, I really enjoyed it. I really did. I love that Gallahorn came back. I remember when I think it was around Forsaken. It was that whole troll that Spider sold Gallahorn fragments or whatever the hell. I remember, and me and my friends were like, well, you know, I don't think Gallahorn will ever come back. And it actually did. And it dominated for a while, just like it did in D1. So that's awesome. I really enjoyed it. 30th anniversary. I'm going to put it in about an A. I really did. I really did. Oh shit, what's that game mode called? Dares of Eternity. Dares of Eternity was really awesome. The rock ship was cool. It was really good. Alright, now we're at Lightfall, the most recent DLC. You know, there's a lot that could be said about this. There's a lot of questions that we didn't get answered. A lot of forced junk that we didn't really need. A lot of backwater comedy that we didn't need. The campaign was rushed. You could definitely tell that they did not at all try about this. We were not given what we were promised. But then again, like I said about Witch Queen, I think Witch Queen set a bar that was just a little bit too high. So I'm gonna give Lightfall a little bit of the benefit of the doubt because Witch Queen, like I said, it was too hard to top. It fed into us, it spoiled us. Then we got Lightfall. It wasn't that bad. It's got a lot of good points in it. It's got a lot of good stuff. It's not that bad. Season of the Deep wasn't that bad. I don't remember the last season. I really don't. I don't remember the last name, but I don't really care. It was terrible. But Lightfall, I'm gonna put it at a high mid. High mid. I don't think it deserves to go down to C, and it definitely doesn't deserve D. But it does not deserve to touch up here. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty content on this list. This is actually not that bad of a list. I'm pretty content with all the placements here. I am. All right. So like I said, this is just another lazy old video, but I did really want to make something like this because I'm a big fanatic of Destiny and I care about the well-being of the game, and I wanted to share my opinion on it. a couple of the DLCs that came out recently. I hope you guys are having a lovely summer, and if you guys are about to go back to school, good luck with that high school stuff. Good luck with middle school. It'll be fun. High school's fun. It's fun. Middle school is pretty fun. You guys can make a lot of friends. Yeah. So, I hope you guys have a good one. Hope you guys are healthy, safe. I hope your family's okay. And if you guys are going through anything, I really hope you guys get out of it, and I hope you guys kind of, fix your problems, I guess. I don't know. But I'll talk to y'all later, maybe in about a month.